Good afternoon now, I think it is actually. Had a question. It's a good one. If someone is on SSI and they're looking to be careful with their resource limit, is it something where the SSA is looking at your bank account every single day to see if at any particular time in the month the balance jumps up to a particular amount that would be over, say, 2,000 for a single person? I don't think so, and I'm going to show you why, and I'm going to link it. Remember, when you get money coming in that you didn't have before, that would be income for that month. So that's one whole thing, is it countable income or whatever versus a loan. But the first day of the next month, if your resources are over that 2,000 limit, or 3,000 if you're married, that would be the day they look at. And I say that because I always tell people never let it go over. But that might be a little bit overly cautious, because when if someone has $1,300 in their bank account and then they get a $900 SSI payment, now they're at 2,200 and they're over the limit. So that shouldn't be a problem unless you keep it there until the first of the following month. So the point is that you should have spent it in that month. I think that's why they pay it to you early in the month, so that you have all month to use it for necessaries or nice things if you have, spare, and you have to always remember that you need it. So you need to say it's the 2,000 by the end, at the end of the month, because you're about to pop into the next month. You want to make sure it is less than 2,000, or again 3,000 if you're married. The wording that the SSA says, quote, if the value of your resources that we count is over the available limit at the beginning of the month, you cannot receive SSI for that month. So if you're fined for January 1st, Charlie, where are you going? If you're fined for January 1st, then you have money come in, and on the 31st and tipping over into February 1st, it is now over. Again, let's just assume you're single, 2,000. The February payment lets you get paid on the 3rd or the 1st or whatever. That one's not due you. So granted, the SSA is not going to know it. They're not dipping their finger in every month, I'm pretty sure. But that would be a month that in hindsight, you're not going to be owed, because they will check, in bulk later. So you want to make sure, because you don't want to keep receiving the 900 thinking everything's kosher, bumping into the first of the month and having over your limit. And really, just because the dogs are barking, you don't have to do that. The first of the month, would be the triggering date. So always make sure to spend it before the last day of the prior month, just to make sure it is down below 2,000 before you hit the first of the following month. Let's say you're at 1,900 and you get 900, and now you're at 2,800. Oh my goodness, that's really piercing. Come on, just because they're barking, you don't have to do that. So the 2,800 won't be a problem unless you're not back underneath the 2,000 before you tip over into the next month. So and I think that's to ensure that you're actually, the 900 you're getting is needed for bills. So, because if it's not really needs-based then, is it? So anyway, I hope that answered the question. That's a short little quickie there, just to answer that specific question. And if you have any similars, feel free to pass them along. If I can get to them, I will. All right, take care now. Bye.